first thing we do is we go to whatever search bar, whether it be Google, Firefox, Safari, whatever the case may be, and you're going to put in ViParts.Viessmann, two S's, two N's, .com. All right, here we go. That'll bring us to this screen here. So this is where we're going to search what part or what boiler we're working on. So we can either put in the product number if we don't have the serial number. We can put in the spare part number, which is the first 7 digits of the serial number, or we can search by product name as well. You can use any one of these to find parts for that boiler that you're working on. The best way is a serial number or the first 7 digits of a serial number. So for instance, let's say we're working on a B1KE 199 and we have the serial number. All we have to do is input the first 7 digits. So 7722777. That will bring up ViParts 100 B1KE 199. We'll click right onto that, and then we'll hit the search button. That brings up one search result. We can click right onto this, and that will give us position numbers and descriptions as well. And each one of these explodes out. So on the right-hand side here, we have exploded parts here. For instance, let's say we're going to want an ignition electrode. To be able to get to that, we have to go to heat cell. And as you can see on the right-hand side, when we hover over heat cell, the right-hand side highlights what we're looking at. So we'll click on heat cell. And then we have a different diagram of the heat exchanger, radial fan and gas valve, and gas connections with gaskets and screws. As you can see here, as we hover over these different parts, it highlights the position number here. Of course, we can't see the ignition electrode that we're looking for, so we have to go deeper into the heat exchanger. So we'll click here. Then that brings us even a better exploded diagram of inside the heat exchanger. For instance, refractories, combustion chamber gasket, etc. We still cannot see the ionization or the ignition electrode. So we have to go deeper into the combustion chamber door or the burner. So we'll click onto that. Then as you can see here, we have even a deeper dive into the combustion chamber door, radial fan, gas valve, flapper, etc. We can see our parts right here that we need. Here's our ignition electrode, 0006. So we'll go back over to the left-hand side, and we'll scroll down to 0006. Then, here is our part number conveniently here for us, and a description. But if we click on this, we can go deeper in, giving us the part number, what it is, and what boilers it's for. We can also see a picture here on the right-hand side. You can see the ignition electrode, the gasket, and 2 screws. This is what will be in the packaging when you purchase this electrode from your wholesaler. There's also even an easier way for service parts. So this, you can get any part that you want, on the boiler, part number. But if let's say you're going to service the boiler and you want the most common wearable parts, we can go back out and we can just go right to maintenance parts. This will bring up maintenance parts for a B1HE or B1KE 150 199. We sell a maintenance set with this that comes with a combustion chamber door gasket, an ionization electrode and gasket, ignition electrode and gasket, and the screws to change those out. But also you can see different gasket sets here that you may need. And then also an ionization, ignition electrode, and gasket as well. So let's say we're going to go service one of our E-Series boilers, B1KE 199, like we've been talking. And we just want to have parts on the truck that we may need that could be wore out. We can easily come to this maintenance set. You can click on details to get a bigger view of it. And then as you see here, we have our part number for the maintenance set and what boiler it's for, B1HE or B1KE 150 or 199. Then you can also see what comes in here. Like I said before, combustion chamber door gasket. This is a gasket for the gas connection going into the gas valve. Then we have an ignition electrode with its gasket, an ionization electrode with its gasket, and the screws to be able to change those screws out in case they get stripped or whatever the case may be. So then we can give this part number to our local wholesaler for Viessmann and see if they have them in stock or they can order them, and we can normally next day ship our parts to your wholesaler. And that's how we use our ViParts app to where we can find parts to any of our boilers.